Roads. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Grab your hoverboards, power up your DeLorean, because it's about to get heavy. Anything you want to say before we start? Getting back was only the beginning. Without further ado, we'll get started, but that's the shortest phrase out of all the trilogy. In the thumbnail, I was wearing the other Back to the Future shirt of the front of the DeLorean. I thought for the live stream, I'd wear the back. We'll react to Back to the Future Part 3 at some point.
It might not be for a while.
Exactly. I'm going to turn it up to 88 miles per hour. Put your timestamp to 0 seconds and push play now. Okay. This time we have no interruptions. Universal logo. Everyone loves the Universal logo. You should read the title cards.
Just trying.
Steven Spielberg presents.
A Robert Zemeckis film.
It's not going to show the title, though. Not yet. Saturday, October 26, 1985. We both said that. That was awesome. This is where we left off last time, a month ago. You'll notice Michael J. Fox's hair is different. And they recasted Claudia Wells with Elizabeth Shue because the original Jennifer actor could not do it due to her mom having cancer and stuff. So they also recasted George because he had a fit about the end of the first movie and he wanted more money than Michael J. Fox, which was insane. So they recasted him.
So weird.
Look, that's him because they reused the footage from part 1, right? Mm-hmm. But when we see him later in the sequel, he's different. You won't know because he's upside down and then he's dead and then they zoom out when he's in the past, right? You won't tell, but if you look very closely, you might realize it's a different actor, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, your shirt. Rose, you need that for this line. Hurry. You need that for this line. I'm not restarting anymore. You need that for this line. By the way, I hope there's no issues. Remember how sometimes we watch the movies and it loads? I hope we don't have any problems. We didn't in the first movie. You got it ready. Good. You may not have it all the way on, but I hope they can see it. I'm not going to check, but I think they can see it. We showed them earlier, so
they can't really see it.
You're blowing my headphones. I'm missing out. His kids. Something has to be done about his kids.
Can you hold this like this for a minute?
Okay.
While I'm in my eyes. Gotta hold it.
Roads. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Oh, this wasn't in the first film. They added the Biff stuff. Oh, I didn't show you my watch, did I? This is from the poster. I mean, the thumbnail.
Poster.
Great. What a great way to start the movie.
Great Scott.
Oh, there goes the DeLorean.
This way, so it's between you and I.
Okay.
Okay.
How does it look on your iPad?
Wait.
It's behind. They can't see your.
I think it's so funny. Wait.
Oh wait.
Oh, okay. It's
I think it's more straight.
Let's see. I'm holding it right now.
Okay. I think we're good. Oh, it's still showing the white wall. Not my side, your side. We're not centered anymore.
That means the camera. We'll see.
We have opening title credits to fix this. Okay. Okay, I don't care if it's showing the poster anymore. But I'm gonna do this. See if it can show at least the Marty and Doc. No, it was fine before.
Not really.
There we go. All right, well. I forgot to give you the glasses. That's loud. Noise. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. There we go. I wanna keep it at 88, but we can turn down this volume, right?
Mhm.
When are we? That is Back to the Future Day for you. The President Obama designated it. This is not what the future looks like, right?
Mhm.
Since we're in the future, we should talk about the things they got right and the things they got wrong. Oh, by the way, these people knew they didn't know they were gonna do a sequel, because if they did, they would never put Jennifer in the car. When the time came to write the sequel, they didn't know what to do with her. So, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. They knock her out for parts 2 and parts 3. They knocked her out for parts 2 and 3 because they didn't want Jennifer in the car when it came to the sequel. And they didn't wanna go to the future either because it's hard to predict the future. They don't like doing that, but I'm glad we got this. I'm glad we got the sequel we got. We're not spending the whole movie in the future, and we're also I also don't think it would be fun if we didn't have at least a little bit of the future because
Yeah,
they did go 30 years into the past, so it wouldn't make sense not to go 30 years into the future. So I'm glad they didn't know there was a sequel, so they would do this. But then I'm also glad they didn't spend the entire movie in the future because I like the future, but I liked how they spent multiple time periods in the same movie at the same time. Not that I hate the first one for being in the past for so long, but
that's right. I got my phone. Oh, man, it's not.
I remember when I said in the first live stream how I was gonna have you talk more. Have anything you want to say?
I'm eating.
Oh, let's start with the predictions now. Is the weather precisely on schedule in 2015? No. What about 2024? No. They got that wrong. Can you make yourself live 30 years longer with that makeup? Can you make yourself look younger and add 30 to 40 years to your life? I don't think so. That's wrong. So far, a lot of stuff is wrong. We don't have flying cars. You can't make yourself look younger and live an extra 30 years, and the weather's not precisely on schedule. Hey, look, he's still wearing his part one clothes. You got to watch when he takes it off. He doesn't have the blue jacket or the red jacket, but he has that. He's rich. Nope. Okay, this is important. Okay, okay, okay. We don't have clear ties. We don't have clear ties. That's wrong.
What's up, yeah, too?
We do have those, but like, not anyone can buy those. Those are for specific like spies or secret governments. So not for the public.
I'd love to have shoes like that.
We do have those. Those did come out in 2015, but they were very expensive, and they're still expensive in 2024.
Mhm.
Just remember though, it's been 10 years since 2015. So we have to ask ourselves, did these predictions happen back then? And did it also happen now? We have to do a little bit of both. Self-lacing shoes did exist, but not until Back to the Future Day.
I'd love to attack it.
That jacket did not happen.
Mhm.
Not in 2015, not in 2024.
I will like.
We have those hats. I'm wearing.
Mhm.
It would be nice to get a jacket that isn't your size and then push a button to make it your size like that. Whoop. We do not. It's funny. We don't do giant CDs, but you know,
We have record.
we do have record players. But like, it's not because like people love them. It's kind of it's more of like nostalgia purposes. We have them for like for people who want 80s stuff. We don't like make them like for new entertainment. But we do have them, yes.
Don't do. See, if you notice his hat and the hat in the movie, they're different. It seems like they're different because Marty's is more colorful. Yours is mostly just like silver.
When you're far away, it looks colorful though.
I know, but look.
Yeah.
This is so colorful.
Yep.
Like, I don't even see really any silver. It's just a holographic. I can see so much silver on here.
Look at this. They thought we would still have newspapers. When I remember when I was a little kid, people would throw newspapers on our doorstep. But do people do that now?
No.
No. We don't do newspapers. We have the internet. Like, the newspapers did exist when the internet was around, but that was back
What
when
about 2015? They do.
No, they did
newspapers?
not.
Okay.
They stopped in like 2010. Like, I understand the internet came out in 2000, but you got to remember it was brand new and not everyone looked at the internet, right? But now everyone looks at it, so it's like you don't need newspapers.
Mhm.
So far, everything's wrong. The only thing that's right is the self-lacing shoes, and then
That.
I guess the and the hat, but then I would maybe say the glasses, but they're wrong that it went in public.
This is the scene you did in the funniest and
I know.
Mhm.
Oh, you guys don't know what we're talking about. We stole the Phineas and Ferb theme song and made a Back to the Future mimic of it. All right. Do we wear those kind of clothes? Not really.
Gotta let me talk.
I know.
No landing. That's what it says.
We don't have those.
And Hill Valley Courthouse Mall. That's what the clock tower is now.
Oh!
Of course.
Some of the clothes we do have, like those dress skirts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, maybe we do have some of these clothes, but some of the other things that people are wearing, not really.
Yeah. See, normally my favorite movies go 1, 2, 3, but I think soon it will go 2, 1, 3 because I really like number 2 too.
Do we have Texaco?
No.
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Holographic shirt.
We do have holographs. They got that right. But there's not 19 Jaws sequels.
Mm-hmm.
But they were right. Movies would get a lot more sequels in the future. Just not 19 of them.
Mm-hmm.
We already talked about flying cars.
See,
so
our
you
baby
could tell.
cousin, she loves Baby Shark. So if it was like a Baby Shark ad, and it was for baby sharks, then she would love it. She'd love going out and then seeing the shark come for her, the Baby Shark. Sports Almanac, 1950 through 2000.
If you've seen the movie, you know. That's going to be important later.
Yep.
Hey, they got right. Look at, do you know what this is called? 80s Cafe. They were right. We do have 80s cafes and people that want to celebrate the 80s or the 70s or the 90s, right?
Mm-hmm. We do not have that many TVs, like in one spot.
Actually, people do that.
Yeah, we do, but like not in most restaurants.
Yeah. But we don't have TVs being the people who get your order. We still use humans, right? When you sit down in a restaurant and you order, does a TV come to you and say, okay, what do you want? No, they got that wrong. We are not that far into the technology. Humans still. Plus, we're worried about robots taking over the world anyway, so I'm glad they're not doing that.
You know how tomorrow's the 4th of July?
What?
You know how tomorrow is the 4th of July for us?
Mm-hmm.
Right now?
They did send out those Pepsi bottles only on Back to the Future Day though in 2015. They stopped after that. Mm-hmm. Sorry, what were you saying?
So tomorrow's the 4th of July, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Biff's outfit reminds me because he has a red shirt. He has white kind of checkered pants, but he has black on his pants. But it reminds me of blue, so red, white, and blue. See?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just same with Pepsi. Pepsi's red, white, and blue.
Yeah. However, they never stayed in those kind of bottles. That was only on Back to the Future Day, and they're never called Pepsi Perfect. That's only in the movie.
Pepsi Perfect.
Pepsi Free, Pepsi Perfect.
Pepsi.
People do not wear things like that.
Pepsi's free and Pepsi's perfect.
Do you know anyone who wears armor? Like that Griff?
No, but he's not necessarily wearing armor. Like, he's wearing an outfit that we would wear. And then he does have armor, because, well, kind of like armor, because he rides hoverboards. Like, if you rode a skateboard everywhere, you would probably want to wear some, like, patches on your elbows.
But like his like his are so spiky, and they look like something you would wear on a motorcycle more than like a hoverboard or bike. Or that's what I mean. It's like it's a little too protecting.
But I guess.
Okay, now this is funny.
Pew 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 pew.
That's gonna come back in part 3. But shh. Did you know that was Elijah Wood's first movie appearance? I don't know if you know Elijah Wood, but he's that.
McFly's son.
He said that's a baby's toy.
My hair was stuck in his glasses.
Okay, I need to say why this is important because okay, we do have games where you don't have to use your hands, but do people, even those games where you do use your hands, do people call them a baby's toy? No, I think I know some adults who still play the Wii with a Wii remote, but we do have games without hands. I think I have something to get Malin talking. What is your favorite part of? Okay, I know your favorite movie is Back to the Future, but this one time travels a lot. So, what's your favorite part in part in part 2? The future, evil present. The good present's not in here at all. I'm not counting the first few minutes. So the good present's not here at all. But if you had to choose between the 3, future, evil present, and then what's your favorite?
I like, and the scene I like from it is the chase scene with hoverboards. Yeah, it's fun. Scenic.
Kind of interesting because like they do go back into the first movie in the past, and you told me that the first movie was your favorite, and so I was almost going to think you were going to choose the past because that's the first movie, but you like the future just in the second one alone, not counting the first or third. In the second one, you like the future part better. Okay. Awesome.
I don't like Griff's gang.
Luckily,
first of all, I don't like how they dress because it's like crazy.
Yeah.
And second of all, they're bullies. Third of all,
to be fair, they're not like the first movie where we're stuck with them the entire movie, right? We're only going to see them this one time. They don't go back to the future. Funny how I said the title of the movie. When they're in the past, they go back to the future, but they don't go back to this future, right? Ever again. It's just once. Except Duck goes there twice. He goes and then he picks up Marty and Jennifer, but we don't see Duck part. We just see Marty going there.
Compared to Marty, Griff seems super tall.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not comfortable anymore. This is hurting my back. I'm going to let it just go down. Sorry, pillows. You had a chance to see the poster.
We have pillows.
I know.
For a reason.
Yeah.
Hoverboard.
Sorry, you've seen the poster. You can't see it now. All right.
Well,
it's okay. They can see the top. That's important.
I don't like their makeup.
Yeah.
The best thing makeup. It's like,
you said the future was your favorite part. You're seeing a lot of bad things about it. So what?
I'm talking about this game.
Oh, the game part. Okay.
But this is my favorite.
Doesn't this remind you of the first movie? It's kind of the exact same scene with the skateboard chase, except they're not using a car this time. My question is, why didn't Biff get his own skateboard in the first movie? Why didn't Biff get his own skateboard? Why didn't he get his own skateboard?
Maybe he doesn't know how to ride one.
Oh yeah, because they weren't invented. Marty had broke off a box. Yeah, and created it. Yeah. Did you hear what he said? He said, "This sounds familiar." Yes, that's because everything you've seen in the first movie happens here too, and in the third, kind of. The third one, they don't go on a skateboard, hoverboard, anything. He just runs for his life. Where's your glasses? I just realized they're not on.
Well, I don't like to wear them on my face because they slide down, and then on my head they get tangled up in my hair.
Yeah.
So
All right, here we go. It's funny because Biff will get into manure again, but this one doesn't go into manure like the skateboard chase did. The manure is saved for the end of the film. And so instead, he gets thrown in the clock tower. We're assuming no one new is watching this for the first time, so we're giving spoilers. I'm sorry. We've all seen this, assuming. At least by the time you watch it. Maybe you're not watching this live, but you're gonna watch the movie first and then watch it with the commentary.
yeah.
Please. Oh, no! Oh, okay. Our
At least it wasn't flour.
I know. Our movie stopped for 2 seconds. So pause the video for like 2 seconds and then you will be in sync.
Yeah, pause your movie for 2 seconds.
Okay, right now, Marty just came out of the water, so hopefully that's where you're at. He just said the swear word. SH. Now he grabbed his hoverboard. Now he's leaving. He said buttheads. So if you heard us say buttheads the same time old Biff did, you're on time. Yep, they crash into a clock tower instead of manure. But we'll get a manure scene at the end.
Yeah.
Now, we don't have jackets that
Self-dry.
Yeah, I was gonna say this though. We don't have jackets that fit you and self-dry at the same time. We don't have any of that. We forgot to talk about the hoverboards. Do we have hoverboards?
No, we actually do.
We have hoverboards, but they don't hover. They're not these hoverboards.
I haven't. That little girl that Marty stole the hoverboard from, and since she got a bigger one, since it was Griff's, it's like so dark and
Oh,
crazy, but then the one he stole, Marty stole, is like so pink and green.
it's like for a
and
girl. It's like
colorful.
for a little girl, and he keeps it.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's sweet. I'll give it to my daughter. Okay, 2 things that happened while you were talking. That the clock tower still is not fixed after 60 years. Remember how they never fix the clock tower in the present? They still don't do it in the future. So that clock's been broken for 60 years, and now I bet it's been broken for 70 according to 2024.
Bad idea getting an almanac.
Yep. And then the Cubs win World Series. Here's something funny. Cubs winning the World Series, they got that wrong in 2015, but they did win in 2016. So I thought that was funny.
I noticed in our other reaction, I was talking quite quiet. So I need to talk as loud as you do. Cars look so weird because since they hover, they have a weird
Our cars
front.
don't look like that.
So weird.
Even if they're not flying cars, they also don't look like that.
Einstein, my favorite dog.
It's a good thing he's in the movie, right?
Mm-hmm. He's my favorite captain.
Oh, do we have pit boards? Because pit boards are different than hoverboards. The ones that Biff used are not hoverboards. He calls them a pit board. So do we have pit boards?
No.
Like it's floating hoverboards, but like they have rockets on it? No, we don't. I will say this. The hoverboard has technically been invented, but not for the public yet. Only a few people have invented them, and they don't even look like that. There are giant metal machines that float. I seen it on a documentary about back into time. I don't know if you've seen it, but they did create the world's first hoverboard in 2014. It floats, but like it's not like those hoverboards. It's like metal, not plastic,
Technically, You know how that hoverboard kind of hovers over like a metal plate or whatever?
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah. What
You,
if,
you can't do it over sidewalks and roads. That's what's not
so
real
what
about
if
this.
they put it like just like a teensy bit under the ground, like right under the cement? Like you put cement, then you put it in the middle, and then you put a little bit of cement over it. Would it work?
I think so,
Yeah, so
but no
what
one
if
has
they did
invented that yet.
That'd be
Just
cool.
put metal under all the cement, not a little bit of it, all of it, so you could hoverboard wherever you want.
I know. I didn't mean
Even
a
the
little bit of
houses.
cement. I mean just put a little bit of cement on top so it works well.
Oh,
That's what I meant. And you can do it wherever you want.
yeah.
I
Okay,
think that would be
next
cool.
invention, right here. Do we have garbage cans like that just move around the street and shredder your garbage? No.
That poster in the background,
I probably exist.
you shouldn't look at it.
Oh, yeah. It's okay. They're not naked, actually.
True.
The man has a swimsuit on. This is PG. Why would they?
Anyway.
Is that what
I
a cop
noticed
car?
in the background it says 22K57, I think.
Have you seen that before?
I
No.
haven't noticed that.
Every time you watch a movie, every time you rewatch a movie, sometimes you'll notice things that
Like
way.
I didn't notice the poster.
I see a corner of the DeLorean.
Wait, Scott. I said it late, by the way. So
now, do our cops look like that?
no.
With like green laser weapons and a flying car that looks like that? No. A lot of the stuff is no, but there are stuff that were right. So
Most of the stuff that are right that's like involved with electronics, it means they're really expensive and hard to get.
yeah. And also, some of the stuff were not invented in 2015. They were invented a couple years later. Like the first time I saw the hoverboards you're talking about, Mel, and the ones that don't hover, I didn't see them till 2017. So I'd say for this movie, they got that wrong entirely. But for 2024, we do technically have them, you know? Right?
Biff, don't you dare! Biff, don't you dare!
Doc Brown invented a time machine. Whoa! He found out. Doc and Marty, you should have been quiet.
That's weird cop cars.
Oh yeah. Hilldale. It's what Marty and Jennifer are gonna do someday.
It reminds me of a hill. And a guy named Dill lives on.
What about Hill Valley?
Hill Valley. It reminds me of a hill that looks like a valley.
A hill on a valley. How about that?
No. It's a hill that looks like a valley.
Don't tear their place down. This is where a bunch of like poor people live, I guess, this neighborhood. If you saw earlier, what was Marty being called?
Chicken.
And what happened to his life because he would not ignore that. He ended up losing his job multiple times and he lives in a good home, but he would have lived in a richer home if he kept his guitar career, right? But I would say this home is not half bad. Even for someone who's selling chicken in his life and ruin his life, right? He could be homeless on the streets, right? For all we care, that could have been worse, right?
When we watched our commentary with the movie, I feel like I made it interesting. When I was gone, it was boring because it was just you, and that seemed boring.
I'm glad you're here.
It makes more. Chapel Olive.
Is that where you want to get married?
In Tampa. I don't
Good
know
choice.
Which one.
Oh,
no door handles.
We still have doorknobs. People do use fingerprints to get into their homes sometimes, but they don't get rid of the doorknobs.
How do they get out?
It's on the other side.
What do you mean?
It's on both sides of the door.
It is?
Mm-hmm. But see, we still have door handles.
Oh, would you do it right there?
Mm-hmm. Okay, they got that right, but what was wrong about it? Did they thought we'd get rid of our doorknobs? Mm-hmm. We still use doorknobs in case it doesn't work, right?
Yeah. What if it just like is broken? You'll never be able to get in your home.
Same with the self-driving cars that we have today. What if the computer breaks down and then you crash? You need to be under the wheel driving in case of an emergency. It's hard to trust robots.
Like you can let it drive, but like when it gets close to crashing, get on the wheel and help it.
Yep. We have projector screens. They got that right.
Mhm.
Except we don't use that. Some people do though. Grandma Peden used to have one like that, but we just use our wall. Right? Someone calls him chicken. Okay, see, does that look like the actor George?
No.
I mean, you can't tell because he's upside down. But now that I told you about it, you know it's not him, right?
Yeah.
Did she already say? About 30 years ago, your father tried to prove he wasn't chicken and he ended up in a non-mobile accident. When does that happen? In part 3? Will Marty learn his lesson before the end of part 3?
Let's see. You haven't noticed this, but I took this out a while ago.
Oh, so you haven't been listening. Madeline! I hope you guys watching this were watching the movie, not us.
Well, you gotta watch both.
Well, yeah, both.
You would want to mostly watch us though, because they've already seen it most likely.
Yes.
Well, let's hope they have.
But like,
if
you just watch us.
Yeah, don't just watch us. That's boring.
And don't just watch the movie is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, that's boring. There's a pet.
Okay, hang on. Do we use fingerprints to pay for things like a taxi driver? People do that, but not everybody, right?
This reminds me of something. In school, 2 times we've invented something that we've wanted, and one of mine was a water bottle with like lights in it. It was kind of boring, but the other one is like a bracelet with your credit card in it, so you just scan it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we have 2 inventions that we're behind on. Just 2 though. That's not bad. Do we have a vegetable thing that comes from the ceiling of our kitchen table?
Nah.
I got that wrong. If you want vegetables, go to the cupboards, right? Yeah. Do we have TVs like that? We do. Yeah. But they're expensive, like I said. They're only for rich people. We can't watch 6 channels at once, huh? Yeah. That's only for richer people. But do we have flat screen TVs? Remember how the screen was more flat? They predicted that right, because remember, there used to be boxes back when these movies came out.
Still have like an hour left.
I mean, this is the shortest movie out of the 3.
I'm bored already.
Michael J. Fox.
Getting bored already somehow.
You didn't say that in the first movie.
Because I think I was getting bored at the end. I think I want food. Something for dinner.
Do we have robots walking dogs?
No.
They got that wrong. We do have flat screen TVs, though, with multiple channels on it. Oh, what was the other invention that I was going to mention? Oh, yeah, the vegetable thing. I already said it, right? Mm-hmm. I think we're caught up. Oh, what about George being upside down? Do people do that? No. In fact, science says that if you're upside down, you could accidentally kill yourself because your body's not used to forming that way. So never stay upside down for too long, guys. Don't listen to Back to the Future Part 2. You know? Did you hear me? Mm-hmm. Did you just see Biff steal the time machine?
Yeah. I just heard that.
Do we have microwaves like this?
No.
You take a tiny pizza and it bippity boppity boo gets cooked in 10 seconds and it's big. They got that wrong, huh? And when you cook pizza, does it come in half peas and half pepperoni? You could do that, but is that how you buy it at like Little Caesars? No. You get a whole pepperoni box and you get a whole pea box, right? Mm-hmm. What drink is that? You're lazy. Just get in your cupboards. We don't have screens like that in our kitchen. Google Glasses? Do we have Google Glasses?
No.
We have Google Glasses, actually.
Oh, yeah, we do.
but they don't call people. They're not our like cell phones.
I think they actually could call people.
Oh, I never seen one that could. I seen Google Glasses like where you could play on the internet and stuff, but like
I've seen some. I don't know if we're talking about the same one, but the one I'm talking about is where you can pinch things.
we do have the DVR white thing. That's kind of like those Google Glasses. That's bigger, but like
Mhm.
what is it called?
We have the Apple Vision Pro.
Yeah,
That's what we have.
we haven't seen needles before. This is the first time being introduced to needles.
You like the sunglasses or not?
I like them on your eyes.
But I don't like them on my.
Can we call
Cause
people
me
on our
too.
TV screens?
No.
Yeah, we can.
Can we
Yeah, I've accessed the internet on our the one in the room that doesn't work anymore.
Yeah.
I've accessed the internet on there, and if you can go to the internet, you could go to
really?
Zoom.
How?
If you can access
How?
Zoom,
How do you access the internet on there?
so our smart TV that's broken now. You used to push menu, and it would give you like Netflix and other options, and it would say internet. You could go to the internet. It would kick you out sometimes. Oh no. You paused it. It didn't freeze. You paused it.
No, it froze.
I saw the play button turn to it.
It froze, then I accidentally paused it afterwards.
Oh, you did both. Oh.
It did.
See what happens when people call you chicken and
You're fired.
exactly.
You're fired.
You get fired from your
You
job.
gotta make sure they know. They know where we're at now.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. If you're in sync with us, Jennifer. Doc just said Jennifer. You better be right there at that spot. If you're not, pause your recording for 2 seconds. Luckily, this is the shortest movie, right? So even if it pauses for a few seconds, is it going to be longer than the first or third? No. Oh, look, he hasn't played the guitar in 30 years. And do you think his music sounds bad? You think his music? Yeah. Do people still use fax when they fire you? Do they print fax from your house? No. I don't know if you know this, but back in the old day, Malin, they used to have fax. They would print you a fax saying you're fired. They don't do that anymore. What do you do if you get fired? You just go to their office and they tell you in person, right? Right? Jennifer, she just saw herself.
Yep.
And she faints again. And then what happens? Do we see her for the rest of the movie? Nope.
Nope.
Okay. You can do a lot more talking now because I think we're done with the inventions of the future, are we? Biff Stein. Mal, tell them about the deleted scene. What was cut from here?
What do you mean? What deleted scene?
There's a deleted scene where Biff disappears because in the evil present, he actually dies before 2015. Lorraine finds out that he killed George and then shoots him.
I don't remember that deleted scene, but okay.
That's not in the movie. That's in the comic book. He dies in 1991. The deleted scene is him fading because he's not supposed to be alive in 2015. See?
Mm-hmm.
And then it's cut. You don't see it now. But what's supposed to show is him disappearing. Listen. Shh. What's the great mystery of the universe?
Me.
The woman. You. All right. Bye-bye, future. Are we done?
Almost 88 miles per hour. Now slowing down.
You know what's funny about this movie? It feels like 3 movies. You got the future, the present, and the past, right?
Oh, geez.
Does it feel like 3 movies?
No.
It does to me. Now,
Doc's glasses. Like, he just wore them, but then he just took them off. They're on his head, you know?
do we have those in right now?
The glasses?
No. Yeah. But do we have those in 2015 or 2024?
No, I don't think so.
I think that was the last invention.
Doc's glasses I think they're supposed to be like sunglasses or something, but they look like they're just metal, so you can't even see through them. That's what they look like.
Yeah.
I'd love to have one of those bench swings at our house. Why is the window blocked?
You'll find out in a minute. Wait. Is that the last time we see Jennifer?
Mhm.
Until the end of part 3? Bye-bye. I don't remember bars being on these windows. Because remember, it's
That doesn't explain why there is.
I don't know why they're on there. But, like- But I know why they put that in the movie.
Why?
They want to let you know that this isn't the right present that they left from. Like, that mean, like, they want to tell us that Biff changed something, you know? That's the first sign of it, right? You see bars on Jennifer's window. That wasn't there before. Imagine you come back home and you see bars on your window. Wouldn't that be confusing?
Yeah. But that's not his window. That would be a friend's window.
Tell us what's about to happen here. If you're in sync with us, he just found out the door's locked. And he just said, and now he's climbing on the garbage can. So hopefully you're in sync. Tell us what's happened here.
He just jumped over. Now he's peeking through the window. He's putting it up. So I'm not showing you very much. House. That'd be scary if someone just ducked through your window and yeah, and just came in. It's like a bobble coming in. Except he just got the wrong house. Apparently.
Well, it's not wrong. It's his house, but like they don't live there anymore. Something happened that prevented them from living there.
Mhm.
Look at a cop car crashed into a. There's another deleted scene where we get to see a school on fire.
There's a burning car.
There's a deleted scene where the school's on fire.
It's like a criminal scene.
I know.
With 2 bodies drawn out.
There's a deleted scene of the school on fire.
Cool. I love you. I'm pretty sure everybody else should that will be watching.
Sorry. Stop sign is crooked. This is a bad neighborhood now. Is this the wrong year?
Yeah. Well, no.
It's the right year, but someone
But-
changed it. It's the wrong timeline. Oh, here comes Principal Strickland. Except, is he a principal now?
Nope.
He's gonna get shot. What are you texting?
Who else is watching? Bald guy. That reminds me of Dad. And so Dad has stuff on his sides and back. That's how you'll be when you're over.
I don't want to be like that. Do you know what's funny? You know how people were shooting him in the first movie at the very beginning, the Libyans?
Mm-hmm.
Don't they have guns in the West?
Yeah.
There's guns in all 3 movies. Gun shooting and like violence.
You should have done first time which one for the first movie.
It's kind of funny. On the gun?
Yeah, you should have. You didn't, but you should have.
We'll still do it on the ones we did it on, which is the Lightning and Biff punching George. No, George punching Biff. Biff punching George. I said it backwards.
Instead of Hill Valley, they said the Aitken Valley.
Yeah. And that's Mayor Red Thomas, remember from 1955?
Mhm.
He's not just homeless, he's bad guy now. Read him. Just can you talk by reading the words?
15 Peaceful Paradise. So bit, not bit.
Look in the background, see if there's other signs you can read or something.
There's a lot of like they're all riding like motorcycle
That is
bikes.
a bad girl nakedness. Don't look at that.
They're all riding like motorcycle bikes, like everybody's.
Sorry. Keep going.
Everybody's doing that. Everybody.
Sorry, I was pointing out words for you, but you're talking, so don't read it.
Plastic waste reclamation plant. Cassian, not Cassian. No. The Biffton Museum. What
Okay.
other people call us that were trying to shoot Mr. Strickland?
Slackers. Probably from when they used to go to before the school burnt down. Probably kids who used to go to the school and hate Strickland.
But I just
That's a
saw
foreshadow for part 3.
them,
That's his great
I
grandfather.
just saw them come in a tank. I think they also came in a tank to Mr. Strickland. But why are they in a tank?
I don't know. It's a World War II zone kind of thing. You're not live now, huh? You have the volume down, so it's not, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a go live button usually. If you
No, I'm live.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
look, I can see the reflection.
Of the movie?
Yes.
That's cool.
I'm trying to cover it.
You don't have to. I don't think we're going to get copyrighted for that.
Yeah.
But if it covers the whole screen, you know.
Let's look at it.
Oh, it's a little behind, huh?
Yeah, so.
This scene is in every film. This scene right here.
Listen. Mom, is that you? Just relax, Marty. Yes, I didn't know.
Oh, my Mary, it was terrible. Safe and sound.
But then you could surgical.
What does Lorraine say in the first one?
1955. Back in good old 1955.
And then what does he say in the third one?
On the McFly phone. McFly phone!
Except in the third one, that's the one time they're not Lorraine.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not Biff, right?
What?
Because they're too far in the past for it to be the same characters, right?
Her dress is really pretty and stuff. I feel like that would be so uncomfortable.
Especially if it's showing a little bit of her upper part.
Like if it did it. If it was nice.
Yeah.
It seems like it would be tight.
Mm-hmm. I will say one last thing about deleted scenes here. No, there's no more after this. Right before Marty gets knocked out in Lorraine's bed, there was a deleted scene. Because have you seen Marty's siblings in this movie? Exactly. The sister is not in here at all, but the brother was. He was in one 3-minute scene with Marty. He was drunk and didn't know what he was talking about, you know? He said, let's have a drink. Hey, where can I find Mom? The same place as usual, I guess. In there. But there's no more deleted scenes. That was the last one. They don't have deleted scenes from 55 because it's the first movie. Do you want to take anything out from the first movie? No, right?
No.
So that was the last deleted scene.
I like that hat that bodyguard is wearing, and the glasses that is wearing.
It looks like a cowboy.
Yeah. Her shoes are like bright pink. It's a weird pink. See?
Yeah.
That's red.
This is where you don't want to look in the background.
Why?
It has painted women like portraits. Like they're wearing underwear, but you're seeing their underwear. Like not their body parts, but their underwear. Biff is such a bad guy, not just a bad bully, but the most
Biff's watch is like
sex harassment guy killer ever.
Biff's watch is like
because he's rich from the almanac that he got from old Biff.
Yep.
Don't buy items from the future, guys. Did you hear how they mentioned Joey?
Yeah.
One big happy jailbird family. Wasn't he in the first film? Like baby Joey, remember him? Would you want to be married to Biff?
No.
Because you don't want him to.
Especially
You don't want.
rich Biff.
Yeah, you don't want him to treat you like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in the future, remember how George was upside down?
Mm-hmm.
Because the actor's not in the film, what did they do in this part? He's dead, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then what did they do in the past? They used a different actor, but they didn't zoom in on him. So you couldn't tell the difference. They zoomed out, and they blurred his face, right?
Take some.
What happened to your headphones? You're missing it. You plug it in right when he swears this one.
It's not plugged.
It's not? Oh.
Mine's not.
Oh. I
I
thought
need
you.
mine in my ear.
It's in the computer. It better be plugged in the computer. We don't want copyright.
It's not plugged into my ear though.
Is it still showing the movie?
No, I don't think so. You gotta move that way on it.
Did I just break the poster?
Please, I'll get it. No, I'll get it.
Okay.
Okay, you keep entertaining.
Wasn't there a point in the live stream where we took the first one out?
No, I think it was at the end.
Oh,
Something.
you don't get that.
Yeah.
Crap! I was about to say, where is George? Where is he? He's in his own grave, right?
Why are you doing that?
Sorry. Oh, I just paused it. Shoot.
Oh my gosh.
Great. Sorry, guys.
You just showed my man.
I'm not gonna do that again. Oh, did I scratch it or break it? Yes, that was already. Wait, yeah, that was already there. Anything else?
Besides the fact that this isn't end good, like you see the little things that are under it instead of behind it.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, you fix that. That will entertain you for a while. Wait, what happened to your jacket? Did you take it off?
yeah, I was hot.
Sorry, guys.
You just like ruined it.
I know. I should not. Oh, this is a good part right here. So I was going to say right before the poster fell, where is George? Like, I know I said he's dead, but where is his body? Remember when Marty goes to see his grave? Where's his body? Under the grave, right?
You just done my move.
I was trying to show you his grave.
I know, but I can't.
I forgot it was going to move the camera along with it.
So why did you do it?
That's gonna be. That's gonna watch when we do it later.
I want to watch it right now. Yeah, pass backwards and then I'll go right. But I must.
Okay, you do that. But right now, so oh my gosh, no.
Now that's probably way ahead. What the thing though? The something.
I don't know. What's right here? Stuff just went wrong. It's like it works well with this ultimate reality. It's bad. Like Doc said, it's not H word, but H word is much worse, obviously. But it is a bad reality. We're like kind of H word.
We're like HE.
Yeah.
Without the L.
This is so bad a reality. It's messing up our live stream. Okay, if you want to be in sync with our live stream and fix your commentary, look at this pocket with the magnifying glass, is what Doc just said. So hopefully that helps. He must have been listening. If Marty didn't buy that freaking book, none of this would have ever happened, is what Marty is saying right now. So go to that part if you're behind or ahead. So, Malin, back to the time travel can sometimes be confusing, right?
Mhm.
However, what is one thing that time travel movies don't do that Back to the Future does? Don't they try to explain it? I know this is still confusing to you sometimes,
Mhm.
but look, do they try to explain what's happening?
Mhm. Not to watch this.
Mhm.
Okay, let me see.
Does that make the movie a little more sense when Duck draws it out? Should.
Kind of.
If they didn't do that, it'd be harder, right?
Yeah.
Can they go back to the future to stop Biff from stealing the time? In case you don't know, Malin on her iPad is rewatching the scene where the poster fell.
Cause someone knocked it. It knocked right.
What does
into
it
the
look like
floor.
now?
We'll see. See after this. Yeah, go forward a little bit.
So Mal, in case you don't know what's happening, what does this remind you of? Part 3, the bulletproof vest, right? He's not dead. Clint Eastwood.
Laughing.
What does that tell you? Where are we going in part 3?
Yes.
Wild West. People are looking at my neck and my Back to the Future shirt. So what is Marty doing right now? He's trying to figure out what date old Biff went back to, right? He's gonna ask young Biff when he got the almanac.
This is an inappropriate part because Biff and I think both of the girls are naked.
Luckily, they're not showing it. They're
Yeah.
hiding under the water. Sports almanac. He needs to know when he got it and how and where, right?
Mhm.
So that he can go back and steal it from him. Does young Biff know that he was talking to his older self? No, right? That's why he doesn't faint, right? He has to figure out when old Biff gave it to him, right?
Mhm.
Did I show the room?
I don't think yet.
So Marty's trying to get this information, and while he does, we're gonna see what this right now.
Oh, you're about to.
That was entertaining. You said it was boring until now. I don't want my posters to break though. We need to hang them up soon.
I didn't see you show it.
Maybe the only way to do it, because remember what we did with the first one? We rewatched our live stream. Maybe we'll just do it when we rewatch it. We'll eventually see it.
You just sitting there.
Showing my shirt too.
Yeah.
You have a Disney shirt on. Disney didn't like Back to the Future. It was against Back to the Future.
No, I'm actually just squad. I'm just wearing a squad shirt.
Okay.
See, I'm wearing rainbow.
See, this is important. Everything this Biff is saying right now is going to happen when Marty goes to the past, right? Yeah.
Shh.
Remember the gun shooting? We have another one here. Biff is going to try to kill Marty. Did you go back to life?
No, not yet because I'm looking. I'm still trying to look.
The only reason Biff even told you was he was planning to kill you, Marty. You should have thought of that. Well, he doesn't die, so he's fine, but. Run!
Weird.
Run! 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 Ooh!
This is what it looks like.
I think in real life, Marty would have got hit. You know? He wouldn't keep missing those bullets and dodging them.
This is what it looks like.
Oh my gosh, I better put my hand down. Okay, run, Marty, run. Okay, Malin, don't try this at home. Don't try this part at home. Should you flop staircases like that? No. You could get hurt. It's funny, though.
I don't think it can see it.
We are about to get to my favorite part of the movie. Your favorite part was the beginning, right? No one likes the old evil reality, right? No one likes the middle. But my favorite part is the end. We're getting there. This is my favorite part. We're about to get to my favorite part. He's gonna kill Marty. He's gonna kill Marty.
That's what his hair looks like right now.
Okay. You should put your glasses back on.
Why do you want me to do that so bad?
That's stealing.
What?
On your phone. He looks like Donald Trump. Does he look like Donald Trump to you?
Nope.
Biff?
Nope.
Some people think he's Donald Trump. I kind of see it. Not saying Donald Trump's evil, guys. He's not president, so it's okay to say this, but no, he's not evil. Did Marty just commit suicide? No!
Do you like this? You like
Yes, I do.
Because I don't.
Commit suicide.
If they fall off, then I'm not putting them back on, by the way.
Marty committed suicide. No, he was on the flying DeLorean, huh?
Oh, he's starting to fall off.
Okay. We're going back.
To the
No. We're
Back.
going
to the past.
and back to the first movie to celebrate the 39th anniversary. We would be going to the theaters tonight, I think, if we were alive back then.
I feel like this look good because my knee is right now higher than yours, so the camera's crooked.
Mm-hmm. Look at this. Glitch. 1885. Do you see that? That's a hint where we're going.
We don't need
Where we're going, we need horses. You're right. We don't need roads, but we need horses.
This is how I'm wearing them right now.
You're so funny.
They fell off.
That's a funny way to wear them. They're not getting Jennifer and Einie?
Oh,
They're gonna leave Jennifer and Einie in this alternate reality?
Einie. I don't like the name Einie.
Einstein. They're gonna leave Einstein in this alternate reality? It's okay. We'll see him at the end of the third movie, right? Same with Jennifer. But who do we see at the beginning of part 3? Vernagus, right? But you like Einstein better. You like Einstein better, right? Which dog do you like better?
Einstein.
Do you like Copernicus? So is it sucks not to see them till the end of the third one?
Yes, Quinn.
Did you hear that? Marty has to wait for old Biff to leave so that he brings the DeLorean back to the future. Otherwise, it messes up the movie, right?
Mm-hmm. Did he get hurt on his own? He's still have a full 48 minutes.
Credits, though. So technically, we have 40 minutes left of this time period. Get back to 1985. Are you ready for the first movie? Ready for the first movie? Okay, man.
Money.
I have some more questions for you that will get you talking more. What is your favorite part about the first movie?
I don't know. I like a lot of parts.
Who's your favorite character from the first movie?
That's easy. Einstein.
Okay. What's your favorite timeline in the first movie? I mean, they only go to the past, but like you could choose between the present, like the present where Biff is bullying George.
1885.
No, like from the first movie. So there's the
1885. Why did I say that? 1985.
which one? The one where Biff is bullying George, or the one where Biff is
They're
working?
living a better life.
Okay. And then I already know your second movie favorite timeline, right?
Yeah.
It's the future. Mine's the past.
The character Einstein.
Yep. Since he's in the future part, huh? At least.
Mm-hmm.
And then what's the third question I asked?
Yeah, ask please.
I did. I said, "Oh, favorite part."
I already said my favorite part.
No, that's different.
Oh, favorite timeline, favorite part, and favorite character.
Yeah.
But with this one, I already said my favorite part.
What was it?
It was the hoverboard chase scene.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Then the third one.
Favorite character, favorite part, favorite timeline. You have 1955 because remember he's there at the beginning. Then you have the West, and then you have the good. Then you have the good future at the end. I mean the good present. Which one?
Sorry, just.
Do you remember the guy?
Okay, what?
Do you remember the guy who said $60? You remember the guy that was talking about how the clock hasn't been fixed for 60 years? That's him right there. The old guy. Did you know that?
No.
Okay. So anyway, part 3. Come on. What's your favorite timeline?
Timeline.
You got the 55 because remember they're in 1955 at the very beginning, and then you got the West, and then you got the present at the end. It's the same present as the end of the first movie.
1985.
So you like the present? You like the present that's in the first and the third movie, huh?
Yep.
But in the second movie, you have to choose something different because it's not there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. Did you pick your favorite character in the West?
No.
What is it?
Is Einstein in
He's at the very end.
there? Okay, Einstein.
Okay. And then what is your favorite part?
When Marty sees Doc's grave.
Oh, cool.
Because it's like shocking. Ooh, Doc died.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your favorite part of the entire trilogy?
Hoverboard chasing.
What's your favorite timeline out of the entire trilogy?
2015.
Oh, so it's still the future, even with the present.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what is your favorite? Which one did I not do? Character?
Yeah, character.
Which is it?
Einstein. I chose Einstein, not Lisa.
Okay. I'm not going to answer those questions because that'll take forever. But let's see. What's some other questions for you? Who's your favorite animal? Which is Einstein, right?
Yeah.
But what if you had to choose a human?
Lorraine.
And I have a question.
But not like the Lorraine that loves Marty. Not that.
Which version of her?
The best version of her, which is the one where in the first movie when living a better life.
Hmm. Pause for a second before I ask more questions. Why aren't they fading out like the Jennifers?
Yeah,
They're
why
seeing
not?
each other. The Jennifers, when they looked at each other, both said, "I'm young, I'm old." They saw each other, but they knew.
Maybe they knew
Yeah.
they were both Jennifer, but this, he knows that that's Biff, but Biff doesn't know that that's older Biff.
Yep, that's what I was going to say. And then another thing is the Jennifers ran into each other on accident, right? Because the question still could be said, why isn't old Biff passing out? A young Biff doesn't have to, but why is old Biff not passing out? It's because he's doing it on purpose, you know?
I don't get how that changes it. I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick.
What? You don't get how that changes it?
I don't get it. If you're doing it on purpose or accident. I don't get how that changes it.
Well, I guess that's a good question. You need to go to the bathroom? Great. I thought we were trying. I thought you said when I'm by myself, it's boring. Come back. I have more questions. I'm trying to get you to talk more now because I'm done talking. Madeline leaves right before the game ends. 19-17. They won. The Cougars won. 19-17. Ouch. My back itches, guys. I really don't like the poster sitting behind us anymore. I'm sorry. I know the movie's great. We are following along with the story, but I'm trying to get my sister entertained. So I'm asking her questions. Look at Marty. He's a detective. This is when old Biff mentions someday a crazy, wild eyed old man who claims to be a scientist or kid is going to come around asking for that book. And if that ever happens, you got to kill them. You got to stop them no matter what happens. Like, that's the last thing he told them. Old Biff is gone. Old Biff is gone. Marty, it's up to you to steal that almanac. Oh, crap. You are locked in. Never mind. I knew that was going to happen, by the way. We're finally getting into the first movie. I hope Malin comes back. Madeline is a girl. Oh yeah, she is a beautiful woman. I love Madeline, and the mystery of the universe is the secret of woman, and that includes my sister. I hope she never hears the song. I hope she never hears the song. If you're in sync with our commentary, Biff left and Doc is at Biff's house. And let me tell you exactly where you need to be. Hang on. You should be at the part right when Doc says Marty, and he doesn't see him in the garage. And he says, dang, where is that kid? Right now, be at that part. Dang, where is that kid? You should be synced now. Mama loves Punko, Mama loves Punko, Mama loves Punko, sit in the room in your wonderful room. Mama loves Punko, Mama loves Punko. I hope Madeline is not hearing my song. I know she will when we watch this recording. Great Scott! Look at Doc. He can see himself getting the time machine ready for the lightning strike in the first movie. And there's the theater down the road. Look, there are more signs for Madeline to read, but she's not here. That's the time machine. We remember not to run into your other self. I went to Biff's house and you weren't there. I got these line by line in each movie. Marty, we have to avoid this entire plan. It's getting much too dangerous. He's talking too fast. Speaking of other self, there comes Doc. Heavy. There's that word again, heavy. What's so wrong in the future? Is there a problem with your gravitational pull? Hey, you in the hat. Don't look at each other, guys. Okay. I need to itch my back. This is not looking good. Oh, my start, guys. That is so painful. We need more pillows. No, thank you. You missed a lot. Duck is running into himself. Marty was locked in the garage, but old Biff is gone, right? He said someday a crazy wild scientist, right? He left, and then Marty was locked in the garage, right? But then he went to Biff's car, right? And then they ran into each other, right? The two ducks are running into each other.
Mm-hmm.
You sound tired.
Because my mom makes the cheeseburger castle, she's supposed to leave some extra noodles out for me just to have. Except she forgot this time, so now I have to make a whole new noodles.
Well, that's sad. Hey, maybe we'll see each other again in the future. You mean the past? Funny jokes when it comes to time travel. Finally at the dance. First movie, finally. Oh, they can see us eating, huh?
Not me. Yes, you.
Guys, don't tell Malin what I was doing while she was gone. Be quiet.
Nobody can tell me right now.
When we rewatch it with the movie, you'll find out what I did.
Bum 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 bum.
Oh, wait. So you said Lorraine's your favorite girl.
Mm-hmm.
What?
One
Well,
of my favorite characters out of the whole thing.
so my question is is Lorraine also? If we were to count Einstein, is Lorraine your second favorite?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember when you were going potty, you didn't tell me which version of Lorraine.
I said the first movie's version when they're living a good life
Oh,
at the end.
oh yeah.
I told you that. I thought I knew.
Okay, what's your favorite boy? Human.
That.
Doc. In all three of them?
Just in Dog except Westbell. For some reason I don't like Westbell.
Okay. Who's your favorite version of Biff? Because there's more versions of Biff than there are of Marty and Doc. There's 7 versions of Biff.
Probably the Biff where he works for McFly family.
That's the one time when he's not evil, huh?
Yeah.
Who stopped him from becoming evil? George, when he punched him, right? We're almost at that scene. Remind me to say second time's a charm. Okay, you said your favorite time period, but what's your favorite like time travel scene where the DeLorean's time traveling, like in between, like time periods, like you know what I mean?
What if, since you said the first time's a charm, what if I say second time's a charm, and we both say third time's a charm?
Did you say it with me on the first one though?
No, you just said it because I didn't know we were gonna say that.
Oh, so maybe you should say it. Say it loud though.
Okay.
What if I want more?
Once Mom's done with my noodles.
Okay.
Just doing that, which might be full.
At least Strickland doesn't have a gun in the past, right? He only owns a gun in the evil reality. I think he has a gun in the West too, but that's it. He called Biff a slacker? He calls the bad guys and the good guys slackers. Oh, I got a question for you.
What?
What's your favorite Marty outfit?
Probably the one he's wearing right now.
The detective one?
Yeah.
That was a deleted scene. That was not in the film. When I have kids, I'm going to let them do anything they want, anything at all. After, like, remember when she says, you smoke too? You know? Instead of saying, you're beginning to sound just like my mother, she said something else, right? When I have kids, I'm going to do anything I want, anything at all.
Discipline.
Yep. Marty's trying to get the book back. Old Biff is gone, so it's up to Marty to get the book back now, and then we can end the movie. Come on, Marty. You can do this.
Money McFly.
This is like watching part 4. Because, like, these are 3 movies combined into one, so.
Muddy.
Part 2 was the future. Part 3 was the present. Part 4 is this, technically.
He has a
And the
bunch of
West.
flags. He has like 3 flags on his desk.
Oof.
Or I think it's just 2.
The door shut. He heard someone come in. If I was Strickland, I would look all over the room. Because if I heard a door shut, I would assume someone came in.
Kinda did. But
Or
just not
sometimes doors
this.
gradually just shut on their own, though, so I can understand why he thought that, but I wouldn't think that.
But it wasn't like open. So, yeah.
Look, he is confused. I can see his confused face. He's like, that was weird. This is about the part. Get ready to say it. Because he's looking outside, and obviously Biff's not there yet, but he's about to harass Lorraine. Oh, I would scream. Luckily, Marty is good. What would have happened if you were there? Would you reveal yourself on accident?
No.
I'd be like, ow! And then Strickland's like, what are you doing under my desk? Oh no, he's taking the book again. Oh good, he dropped it. Okay, what's your favorite Doc outfit? We know
Probably when he's in the white.
Oh, at the beginning?
Yeah.
Einstein doesn't have any outfits, huh?
Yeah.
He's a dog. Wrong outfit. It has
Oh,
naked
no.
woman. No.
Blood. Oh, that's loading for this.
Hey, as long as this is not. He says it when Marty gets outside, so don't worry. Doesn't that remind you of the first movie? But it's a different point of view. It zoomed out, huh? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Get ready. Say it loud and proud. Not yet. Not yet.
Okay, we'll say
3,
it loud.
2, 1, go.
Second time's a charm!
Yes. And are you going to do the lightning strike too?
Yeah.
There's our first movie, Marty. Marty, stay behind the car, right? Don't look at yourself, right?
I just yelled second time.
That's fine.
I said second times really loud and choked my screen.
Look at this right though. We don't have our actor George, so what do they do instead? They don't show his face, right? And when we saw him look, when they're far distant in the camera, do we see them up close? Up close because it's a different actor, right?
Mhm.
Is this CPR? This is not CPR, kids. Don't do this. Is this what you should do when you do CPR? No. I hope you know what CPR is, Malin.
Yes.
Good. That's a funny joke. Did he take his wallet? Did Marty take Biff's wallet? No.
No. No, sorry.
The movie could have ended right here, but people are chasing him now. Run. You got the book, but you gotta run. Okay, I have another question for you, but after this. Something happens here. It's a little hint.
You gotta also wait till it.
Look, it's glitching. 1885, January 1st. He was there for 8 months. We're getting to the end, guys. He doesn't change it back this time because when he first came back here, he fixed it, but he didn't. He's leaving it at 1885, so oh dear. Do you remember the song? I'm just a fool. A fool in love with you. Did we sing part of the songs in the movie, in the first one?
I don't think so.
Oh, I thought we sang a little bit.
We sang part of the musical songs.
Oh, I forgot about those jokes. But wait, there's no one for musical for the second, so it's fine. Okay, my other question for you. What's your favorite Lorraine outfit? That includes the actor when she's playing other characters. So that could be like Maggie McFly from the West. It could be like, what's your favorite like costume that she's in? Can't remember the sea dance dress, the purple one that she wears when Marty's in her bed.
Oh yeah, probably the purple one.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you said Marty, Doc's favorite costume, Marty,
or this dress,
and Lorraine. What about George's favorite costume? It's kind of hard because he's really only in the first movie, but he wears different clothes in the first movie.
Probably when he's in his suit.
Oh, at the dance?
Yeah.
Okay. Johnny Be Good. Okay, I'm trying to think of other characters. You said Biff, right?
Did I?
No, wait, no, I don't remember. Costume. What's your favorite costume of Biff?
Probably when he's evil.
Well, there's a lot of evil ones. Which one?
With his like suit.
Oh, in the alternate reality?
Yeah.
Hey,
that's what I mean by evil.
Hey, it's kind of funny. So your favorite costume is in the middle part of this movie. Your favorite timeline's at the beginning, and then your favorite movie's at the end of this movie.
My favorite movie?
Yeah, like the part one bits. Like, there's something favorite about every timeline in this.
Oh, great.
Okay. He's trying to stop those guys from attacking himself, because what happens if they attack the stage, Marty? What happens if they attack the one playing guitar? He doesn't go back to the future. He doesn't go to the future, and we have no second movie, right? Yeah. He wants. So if it weren't for our Marty, would this movie exist? No. So he's trying to preserve our second movie, right? By letting the first one go back to the future. Oh, Melon left again, which means more songs. Love lost such a Madeline idol. Madeline is the best sister ever. We just knocked out Madeline's bullies, and now Madeline will never be bullied again. Well, Marty's bullies. Oh, here comes the line. Madeline's gonna miss it. She said it in the first film, but I'll say it for her this time. I guess your kids aren't ready for that yet. I mean, I guess you guys aren't ready for that yet, but your kids are gonna love it. I said you kids are ready for that yet. Whoops, sorry. You adults aren't ready for that yet, but your kids are gonna love it. Oh, look, he's like, what happened here? Anyway, sorry about all that. All right, we are almost done with the movie here. Hopefully there are no more pauses within the last few minutes here. We're heading down to the wire. The rain. That was very interesting music. Okay, if you look very close here, you'll see that it's not Kristen Glover, it's Jeffrey Wiseman. Look, they fade out his face. They fade out his face, but oh. Look. His face is faded out, but then they unfade it. Watch. They unfaded his face. You know it's not George. Look, it's different. They unfaded his face. Stop responding to the word chicken, Marty. You gotta learn your lesson, old man. He'll learn it. His character arc will finish in the third movie, luckily, but he should have learned it. For anyone who didn't know there was a third movie coming, they were probably shocked that he never learned his lesson, because they're like, oh, come on, the movie's almost over and his character arc didn't really progress. First, he had no character arc, and then you have a movie where he has a character arc, but it never gets better. It just stays the same. The third movie is where the story gets better, and so when we react to that, things are going to be a lot better. But oh my gosh, that's what you get, Marty, for responding to chicken and being mean to Biff, I guess. Okay, Marty, now you are back to square one, apparently. Funny thing about this movie is they weren't going to go back into the first movie. They were originally going to go back to the 1960s, which was a decade later, but then they thought it would be better to go here, so luckily they went with that and changed it in the script. Another change was that this is where they were going to end the movie. This is where they were going to end the movie. They were going to end the movie right now. But they thought it wouldn't be fun unless they had an epic finale. So Biff punched Marty in the guts. I'm not going to say the actual word. Biff punched Marty in the guts, and he stole the almanac again, just so they can have this car chase and have him knocked in manure. Right?
Mhm.
Isn't this a better ending than having it like end right now? Don't we need this grand finale?
Mhm.
Something else you missed, Malin, is that did you know they weren't going to go back in the first movie? They were going to go somewhere else. They were going to go in the 60s, but then they thought it was better to go into the first movie because that hasn't been done in movies before, you know?
Yeah.
So,
I'm not the only one watching right now.
again, I did more I did more stuff. Don't tell Malin what I did.
How dare you do this stuff?
It's the hoverboard. You like it.
But it's not the chasing.
Sorry that already happened.
I know. Hello. That's me.
Biff can never get over the chicken fact, right?
Nobody.
He stopped the guys from attacking him, but then I bet you know what happened next. He was watching his parents talk to the other Marty, and then what did Biff come and do? He said, "Chicken, right?" And then and then Marty failed, and now he's back to square one. He has to steal the almanac again.
Ready? Nobody calls me chicken.
Oh, you missed a cue line, Malin.
What?
I think I remember in the first movie you were saying your kids aren't ready for that yet, but your kids are gonna. No, sorry, I said that earlier too. While you were gone, I was trying to steal your line. I was saying your kids aren't ready for that yet. Wait, kids? No, the movie's getting ahead and I'm behind. Okay, guys, I'll say it fast. You adults aren't ready for that yet, but your kids are gonna love it. Is what I said. But did you say that in the first movie? I thought you did, so I was like, oh dang it, she's gone. I'll say it for her. This is a great finale right here. You think Marty's going to get the book, or is he going to be scraped and ran over by Biff's car? We all know how this movie ends, though. They never kill the main character, would they?
No, sorry.
Have we done all the characters? So we did George, Lorraine, Biff, Marty, Doc, and Einstein. Well, Einstein doesn't have outfits. Oh, what's your favorite car? That counts as a character. What's your favorite DeLorean?
We put 2 on with the blue.
What's your favorite part of it? Of that DeLorean? What's your favorite part on the DeLorean?
Let's see. There's a look better on him. Can we see that? Can we see that? Okay. So better on him. Or does it look better on more? So him. Or more.
Marty, get out of there!
I think it looks better on me. You can wear the sunglasses.
Mm-hmm.
You can switch.
Okay, wait. Did we say anything when Biff got knocked in manure in the first movie? Okay, I hope we didn't.
Besides that,
What? I said, oh, Goldie Wilson was there.
yeah.
He's not there this time. What if Duck wasn't there? What would have happened? Marty would have crashed, right? He got killed. Does he have the almanac? Finally, right?
Yeah. Pinch my lip. Huh.
I hate manure! Alright, Mom. Anything you want to say? Any other stuff?
I hate manure.
I said it too early. You said it on time. Isn't that the same spot where the part one DeLorean was?
Would that be a horse manure?
Yes. Was that the same spot where the first car was in behind?
It's kind of fun because the big that they use is it's so colorful because it's in there too. Why did they use bananas?
To celebrate the new road, I'm thinking. Malin, you know what I would do before burning that? I'd take a few pages out so I can at least win some money. Oh, dang it. Can you wait until the movie's over? This is like the very end. There's credits, remember? So there's like 4.5 minutes
I'll wait. I'll be like,
You laughed a lot in the first movie and the second movie. I think you'll do the same thing in the
I'll be
third.
like 1 to 2 minutes.
Okay. You can't get a child to sit through a whole movie, guys. That's the life lesson of parenthood. When I have children, I don't think they'll sit through the whole Back to the Futures either. You might as well wait until they're adults to show them, or mature teenagers, maybe. A minute, 1 minute.
See?
Look, the newspaper changed. His father's alive. George McFly murdered and honored. What does it say? Emmett L. Brown committed to commended. This is the sad part. Get your tissues out. Get your tears ready. Watch out! What's gonna happen? Watch out! Okay, this is not the second time to charm we need to say. It's later, but like, I'm gonna say this. Oh, and you need to say the second time to charm anyway. So, but I'm gonna say this. But be careful! You don't want to get struck by lightning. Goodbye, sir. See you in the west. Oh, okay. Okay, goodbye, guys. See you in the west. You guys got struck by lightning. See you in the next live stream.
Okay.
No, we're not ready though. That was just a joke. We got to finish the movie and then we'll see you later.
In 2. S.
How is no one texting in the chat? Is it Brayden? What did Brayden say?
No, nobody. Oh, somebody else is here now. It's because nobody texts.
What is that? I see 2 comments. I see those.
That's me.
Oh. Oh no, Doug's gone. Did he die? Did the DeLorean destroy him? Where is he? I'm not really sad. And it's raining. That's so sad. You should have. Are you gonna
Low battery.
Crap! Plug it in! Quick! Plug it in! We don't want it to die.
What percent is it at?
Can't tell. It's at 10. Plug it in fast. It goes down. No, trust me, this goes down quick. It will die at 7. It usually does.
Probably about 10 minutes.
No, I've seen it go from 10 to 7 in like 1 minute.
10 to 7 in 1 minute. We can do it.
Giving me the end? You could have gave me the end.
Well, I want you to learn not to rush.
If this dies on me, I'm gonna be mad at you. There we go.
See? All right. Okay.
Hey, last time it died halfway through the movie, right?
Hey, wait. It doesn't say it's charging. Oh, now it does.
Yeah. It
Let's
does.
see. Be careful! You don't want to get struck by lightning!
So wait, is Duck alive? He's alive. And it's raining, right? But wasn't it cool how it started raining right when Marty was sad? That was perfect timing. Where did Duck really go? Do you remember those glitches? Where did Duck go? The Wild West, 1885. Get ready to say second time's a charm in a second. Hey, he's a detective too. We don't know this guy. He only shows up in this one scene. Last time my laptop died in the middle of the movie. This time it was the end.
What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Exactly.
We're going to hear this letter again when we watch part 3. You'll note that Marty didn't read the whole letter, so we're going to... And now Duck is ziplining down the thing. No, he's seeing the car. He plugs the cords back in and slipping lighting down. You better be at the part where he's ziplining. Okay, get ready. Not yet. Wait. No!
Second time's a charm!
Say it again. Second time's a charm! One more time!
Second time's a charm!
Yeah!
It's like a chant. Second time's a charm! Second time's a charm! Second time's a charm!
Now, in the third movie, it's at the very beginning. So we gotta be ready to both say it, like, right away. We're almost done! So what's your favorite? Like, this scene is in all 3 films. It's the exact same, so I don't think you can choose a favorite. But what's your favorite lightning strike scene? Do you like the one where it's just the lightning strike? Do you like the lightning strike where then Marty runs at the end and it says to be concluded? Or do you like the lightning strike where Marty runs at the end and it says Back to the Future Part 3? Which one's your favorite? There comes Marty running behind him. Duck, he's not going back to the future. He's back
from the future.
Yep. Here we go again, guys. Until part 3, to be concluded. But okay, what's your favorite lightning strike scene? They're the exact same, so it's hard to choose. But like, here's the difference between all of them. You have the one where Marty doesn't run at the end. It's just the lightning strike. Then you have the one where Marty runs at the end and it says to be concluded. Then you have the one where Marty runs at the end and it says Back to the Future Part 3. Which one's your favorite?
Back to the Future Part 3.
Where it says Part 3, not to be concluded. And you hate when they don't have Marty run at the end, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And don't forget. Now, when people are reacting to this for the first time, do they watch the trailer? No, because they don't want to be spoiled. I'd stop it right here. But we've seen the movies, and when you watch people who have seen it, do they skip the trailer? No. We already know this is coming. We already seen all this, so it's not a spoiler. But here's a trailer for you. This is some of what we're going to see in our next live stream, right? To be concluded, the final Back to the Future.
There's one thing I gotta do after we're done with the movie.
All right, look at that. Look, there's the train. Does it show the flying train at the end? Does it show the flying train in the trailer? No. Read it.
Back to the Future Part 3, coming summer 1990.
Are we way past that?
Mm-hmm.
It's already out. We'll react to it.
Okay, one thing I gotta do. Oh, are you back with your hat?
We do watch the credits in our live streams, remember?
Mm-hmm.
It's funny, because the first one, did we sing to Back in Time? I think we did sing to it.
Mm-hmm.
Part 3 has a song. Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But which part does not have a song? Which part does not have a song? It doesn't have a song. We can't sing, right?
Good job! Wonderful movie!
Yeah. Wait, is this the only one that has a trailer as well? Yep. The next movie, huh? Well, guys, that was fun. Happy Back to the Future Part 1 day. We did see some of the first movie in the second one. Good thing we weren't watching the third because they don't have the first movie in it.
Whoever's watching right now this live, who are you? Can you tell us in the comments?
Yeah, people never use the comments. Wait, how many people are watching?
2. Me and somebody else.
Okay.
So can you say who you are?
I know.
I really want to know.
All right. If by any chance Brayden is watching, if you're watching Back to the Future Part 2, you should be in the credits right now. We're going to continue live streaming until the credits are done. There's no song. I can't tell you exactly where we're at. It says Larry Caro. That's where we're at.
Sound editors.
Yes, that's where we're at. We're in the.
It just passed.
Yep. So we're in the sound editor section.
And musical ed.
Who cares at this point, though? No, not everyone watches credits, so I don't think you need to be in sync anymore. But... Oh, there is one thing we say at the end of part 1. Remember that? So get ready. Not yet. I don't have anything else to say. I was trying to get Melon to talk more. Did you talk more? Or did you do most? I was hoping you would do most of the talking since I did that in the first one. I feel like it's about the same. Like, you left about the same amount of time, and I'm like, hey, Mel, I don't have anything else to say. So is there a way you can talk until the credits are over?
Let's see. Is that
yeah.
And I never watched Back in Time because I think commentaries are boring. So I even think just watching ourselves are boring. The only thing that just makes that as boring is watching a movie with it. That's a piece of movie with it. So.
I hope you watched it. I hope you did that just now with us.
Yeah.
When are we going to watch part 3? When do you think we're going to watch part 3?
No. Why?
Hey, remember how the first one was at the beginning of June? It took a whole month to do part 2, so it could be until August till part 3. And then around your birthday. Yeah. And then in your birthday. Yeah. And then when it's close to your birthday in September, we'll do the musical stuff.
I want this to finish.
We'll pause it. Okay, there's only 1 minute left, so should we tell anyone to catch up with us?
No. George McFly and from Back to the Future. Kristen Glover.
We're at the stunts. We're at the stunts part. Kristen Glover! He's not in this movie! Why did I put him in there?
Beat it!
I
can't drive 88.
Mr. Salmon, Papa loves mango. We're
original soundtrack Alvin.
We're listening. We're looking at the song track right now. Okay, get ready. Get ready. We're at the very end. So make sure you're synced at the very end. Sync to the very end. Right where it does the Emblem Entertainment. Sync to the Emblem Entertainment. Yeah. Skip to the licenses. Yes. We're about to say the last part of the entire movie.
Copyright 1989.
Ready? Wait until it all shows. Emblem Entertainment! I guess we'll see you in Back to the Future Part 3. We do need horses because we are going to the Wild West.